Today's the due date. How are you feeling? Do you feel ready to have the baby soon?
I'm feeling some contractions now, so I'll be heading to the hospital now.
Okay, I'll be heading there as well then.
No, that's okay. I don't know how long it will take. And I think visitors aren't allowed.
That's fine. I'm going instead of James, since he's on a business trip.
Yeah, that's true. But he should be getting home tomorrow. And he'll come straight to the hospital when he gets back.
I'll be accompanying you, so it'll be fine.
What? My mom will be accompanying me, so that's okay. I'm glad you're willing to help, but really, that's not necessary. I'll contact you again once the baby's born.
Okay, I'll be heading there now.
Huh? I said things were fine.
Don't worry. Leave things to me.
But what am I leaving to you?
My heir! A boy will finally be born. I've been looking forward to this. He's all mine.
He's yours? What are you talking about? I'll make sure that he's born a healthy boy. Can you wait to discuss this until after I'm done giving birth? I'll be going now. Goodbye.
Anna, are you doing okay? I'm sorry that my business trip came at such a terrible time. I'll be going straight home first thing in the morning after my meeting ends. Don't worry, I'll be there soon.
That's okay. After this, you'll get to take time off work to take care of the baby. I'll take care of things on my own for now, so look forward to seeing the baby.
Okay.
Can you tell your mom that she doesn't have to come? My mom will take your place, so we don't need her help.
I'll tell her.
She seems to be looking forward to the birth of her grandchild, but she was saying something about her heir. I have no idea. When I heard that, it made me kind of nervous.
It's fine. We'll worry about that later. Don't worry about anything. I understand that giving birth is difficult. So just deal with that unimportant stuff later.
You say that it's not important, but it is to me. Don't just ignore me. Can you listen to what I'm saying? You'll tell her yourself, right?
Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore what you were saying. I just wanted to make things less stressful for you. But seriously, don't worry. No matter what my mom says, I'll be by you and our son's side. If she claims that the baby is her heir or that she wants to raise him, I'll just ignore her. Because he's our child after all.
I'm glad you said that. I really needed to hear that. I'm arriving at the hospital now. I'll message you again later.
Good luck. You can contact me at any time. I'm excited.
Thanks. See you later.
The baby still hasn't been born yet?
Not yet.
What are you doing goofing around? Give birth already. The baby should come out already, instead of being trapped inside for so long. Is this making sense to you?
I'll be giving birth in the next few hours. I'm really trying my best. I'm pushing through the pain.
I heard that your parents are the ones looking after you. Why can't it be me? My house is closer and I'm already right by the hospital.
Since James isn't here, I want my mother to be by my side. I don't think what I'm saying is strange at all.
But will your mother be able to make it there in time? I can take her place. I am James's mother after all. A grandchild is practically the same as a son.
No, they're not.
Whatever, I'll be waiting in the lobby. I'll let your mother go home.
Huh? I have no idea what you're trying to do here. Please stop.
I'm the one who should get a first look at the kid. I'll be the one in the delivery room.
What are you saying? Please speak to James about this. I can't take it anymore.
Have you still not woken up? You're a stupid daughter-in-law. I will be taking my heir then.
I just woke up. What do you mean by that last message? Where's my child? The midwives are freaking out too.
What do you want? It's the middle of the night. Why don't you give it some time to think about?
What's going on? Where's my child?
You lost consciousness right after having the baby. You really can't keep it together.
I heard what happened. But now that I'm awake, I noticed that my child was gone. And I saw your message. What's going on? I can't believe you would steal my child.
Saying I stole him is disgraceful. I'm taking this child as my heir.
What? What do you mean?
I will never allow you to meet him ever again. I can't
believe you would go as far as to say that. How cruel can you be? I don't even care what you think. Don't you understand that you can't just take a child from the hospital? The midwives are panicking. If you took him somewhere, you need to bring him back immediately.
The baby is sleeping peacefully, so everything is fine. I'm experienced with raising children, so don't worry.
So you really took him?
You used up all your strength giving birth and fainted. So during that time, I took my grandson home to raise him.
You're insane.
Just give up already.
I've never been so mad before in my life. I will never forgive you for this.
Your way of talking is disgraceful. Your son is lucky that he won't have to be raised by such a vulgar woman. I'll be raising him in a proper manner.
I'll risk my life to get my baby back.
Are you threatening me? Are you trying to scare me?
I'm being dead serious. I will not allow this. I've contacted my husband, and the police will be at your house soon.
What? The police? What do you mean, the police? Why should I get the cops called on me just for taking my grandson home?
That child has only been alive for a few hours. He's a baby that should be in the hospital. How can you just take my baby? I have contacted the police.
What? Seriously?
The hospital is also at fault in this situation, since they left you, me, and the baby alone in the hospital room. They probably searched for the baby real long and hard all over the hospital. But this unexpected nightmare happened. Even the midwives could never imagine a situation like this. It's hard to believe that a mother-in-law would steal her grandson, and make her run for it.
Make her run for it? You're being dramatic. I only took my heir home.
That's literally called kidnapping.
What?
You seem to lack the understanding that you have committed a crime. What you have done is a clear case of kidnapping. My husband is on a business trip, but he's rushing home now. He canceled his plans for the business meeting, so he's trying to get here as soon as he can. Don't you feel sympathy for him? He's like this all because of his crazy mother.
Are you talking about me?
Who else would it be, you piece of trash? You can't just go around stealing someone's kid. Even though I just went through excruciating labor, I haven't even seen my own baby's face. And despite that, here you are, putting him in danger, you stupid woman.
I'm shocked at how many say to me. Are you forgetting the fact that I'm James's mother?
I haven't forgotten, but I bet James wants to forget that. You'll end up getting arrested by the police.
What? That would never happen. This is all a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding? How so? I called your husband, and he confirmed the situation. You took the baby home with you.
Hold on. What kind of crazy things are you saying to my husband? Stop messing around. Don't contact us so late at night.
The one who is messing around is you, idiot.
What did you say?
You took a newborn baby from the hospital. How could you take responsibility if something were to happen to him?
Nothing will happen, since I'm used to raising children. And since he's my heir, I was planning on taking the responsibility to raise him.
What responsibility? If something happened to him, then you wouldn't be able to take responsibility over him, since it would be all your fault. Your husband is also furious.
Hold on a second. Why are you calling my family?
James did. You told your husband that you received the hospitals in my permission, that you could take the baby and watch after him. You lied to him and took the baby home. The fact that you have the audacity to lie shows that you knew that you were doing something wrong.
That's not true, but...
Since you lied to your husband, he might want a divorce.
Divorce? Who is this about?
You and your husband, obviously. Having a conversation is impossible with you. My husband also says that he will cut off ties with you. He says he never wants to interact with you again under any circumstances.
Wait, what is going on here? Are you planning on stealing this kid away from me?
Are you stupid? He's my son! Do you understand how worried I am? Do you understand how you doing something insane like this hurts James and me?
Well, I thought this was the right thing to do.
See? You're acting selfishly. That'll lead to your husband wanting a divorce from you.
My husband is quite angry and is telling me I need to return the baby to the hospital. What should I do?
There's only one obvious answer. Give him back now. Your husband says that he will take responsibility and return my baby. I never want to see your face again, so don't come to the hospital.
But this child needs me.
What that child needs is me. You don't need to do anything foolish anymore. I'll never allow with my son again.
What? Never again? This must be a joke.
I'm not joking. Never see me, James, or my child ever again.
What will happen to my heir?
Who cares? We'll be completely cutting off ties from you. I never want to see your face again, so get lost. Don't you think you should turn yourself in to the police? See you never, criminal. In the end, the father-in-law carried the baby and rushed to the hospital by taxi. Soon enough, the baby was given proper care and did not suffer any injuries. Anna sobbed seeing her baby come back safely. The father-in-law apologized profusely. The husband James came rushing home in the early morning to finally see his baby in person. Anna and James happily celebrated the birth of their baby. However, the father-in-law was of course outraged. He called for a divorce and straight up told her to leave the house and to live her life as a criminal. The police, called by the hospital, eventually arrived at the mother-in-law's home and arrested her. James also cut off ties with his mother, so she became depressed, knowing that she would never get to see her grandchild again. She seems to have no hope left for the future.
Sam, are you there? Huh? Tori? What are you bothering me for? And why is your phone number different? Oh, thank God. You're there. I really need you to do something for me. No. Sam, please, don't be difficult right now. I don't have the time. I'm not being difficult. I've got stuff to do and I don't have any time to do you any favors. And to be quite honest, I don't really want to. I'm not asking for much. All I need you to do is keep an ear out for the house phone. I had that interview at that really cool company the other day, and I've just been waiting for a call back from them to see if I've been moved on to the next stage of the interview process. I've had to give them the house phone because my phone's broken at the minute, and I'm waiting for my new one to arrive. Uh-huh. And what's all this got to do with me? If you want to see if you've got the job, then you need to be here and answer it yourself. It's your responsibility, not mine. I would be there, and I was actually on my way home from the store, but someone decided to run a red light and slam into the side of my car. Luckily, they weren't going too fast as they had pulled off of a car park, but the police are here, so I need to give a statement, and they have recommended that I go to the hospital just to be checked out for any injuries, just in case. Which means that I will be occupied for quite a long time today. There's no guarantee that the company is going to call, but if they do, and you're in the house, could you just tell them what has happened and that I will call them back? So, because you are being reckless whilst driving, I've got to deal with your phone calls? Haven't you been reading what I wrote? I was the one who was hit, not the other way around. Look, can you do it or not? Fine. I'll answer your stupid call.
Thank you. Hey, Sam? Why did I just get a call from my friend asking why I turned down the job offer I was given?
Huh?
The job offer I was waiting for. The one I asked you to take in case they called just to tell them what had happened to me. You never told me that anyone rang.
Oh, yeah. Now that you mention it, I do remember someone from a company calling up that day and saying something about giving you a job. I told them that you had already found somewhere else to work and that you weren't interested in their company anyway, and that you found it boring.
What? Why on earth would you do that?
Because after you went on and on about how amazing this company was yesterday, I decided to do a bit of research into them. How dare you not tell me that they are one of the leading fashion companies in the country? I could totally do that job.
What?
Yeah, I mean, why should you get such an awesome job when you're a loser anyway? Such a position deserves to go to someone who truly loves the job and knows what they're doing. You've seen my outfits on a day-to-day basis, and I've got a credit card that's maxed simply because I buy the best of the best clothes for myself. I totally deserve that job over you. That's why I put an application in for myself.
Hang on. Let me get this right. You completely screwed me over and declined a job that I have been working incredibly hard to get simply because you were jealous and wanted it for yourself? You purposefully and vindictively got in the way and messed up the biggest opportunity to get into the industry I've been dreaming of working in for ever, just to make yourself feel better?
Oh, stop being so dramatic. You wouldn't have been any good in that role anyway. I mean, have you seen the way that you dress? They would have taken one look at you in the interview and just dumped your application in the bin. You're not fashion industry material. You're not even pretty. I have everything that's needed for a job like that, so why shouldn't I go for it?
Maybe because your older sister was just about to get the job before you completely sabotaged me.
Oh, boo-hoo. Get over it.
I am so telling Mom what you have done to me.
Go ahead. We both know that Mom prefers me anyway. She'll just side with me no matter what's said. Besides, I'm way better than you in pretty much every aspect. I'm smarter, prettier, and way more popular. Mom knows this and knows that I'll do well in life because of these traits. You'll be lucky if you're able to make friends with a cat. Honestly, me and Mom actually have bets on how long it will take you to become a real crazy cat lady because we both know that no man is going to want to marry you.
You and Mom actually do that?
Well, yeah. I told you, I'm her favorite.
I can't believe you. Why are you so horrible to me? We're sisters. We should look out for one another and be kind to each other. There's already so much hate in the world. Your family is supposed to be a place where you can find love and support no matter what.
Ugh. Don't start spouting that rubbish. I'm just looking out for number one. If you were smart, then you would do the same.
You know what? Just leave me alone. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Not after what you've done to me. It's just not right, and I'm trying really hard not to say something mean right now that I won't be able to take back.
Whatever, loser. Why don't you go and ask down at the supermarket if you can have a job? I mean, you are unemployed and you're going to need the money. LOL.
Well, if I did get a job there, I know I wouldn't be serving or helping you. That's for sure.
Oh no. Who else will scan me out?
Whatever. I'm going.
Don't let the door hit you on your way out.
Tori, how could you be so mean to your sister? Mom, what are you on about? I can't believe you tried to steal the job that your sister had applied for and is really looking forward to getting. Why would you do something like that? It's just cruel. Mom, I've not stopped her from applying or getting any job. In fact, she's the one who stopped me getting my dream job a couple days ago and instead applied in my place. Nonsense. My Sam would never do that. She's a lovely girl. Why would you try and ruin her name like that? Just how low can you stoop? Are you really that jealous of her that you'd invent lies just to try and make her look bad? They're not lies. She really did sabotage me out of a job that I have been desperately trying to get for ages. Oh, honestly, Tori, you've always been like this. Blaming things on your sister when it's always been obvious to me that you're lying. It's really sad and kind of pathetic. You're the big sister here. You need to step up and start acting like one. Mom, spoiling Sam and giving in to her every demand is not how families work. I might be her sister, but I'm not going to stand aside as she tries to ruin my life. Well, I'm not going to let you ruin her life either. You just stay away from my precious little girl. She doesn't need someone like you trying to get in her way and sabotage all of the hard work and effort she put into getting that job.
She wouldn't have even known about the job if it wasn't for me.
Look, just because you didn't get the job doesn't mean you should take it out on your sister. If you're not good enough, then you simply should just get out of the way and let your sister through. There's no point in both of you being losers in life.
Wow. Thanks, Mom. What a great mother you are.
Whatever. Just don't ruin anything for your sister. Otherwise, I will be incredibly angry.
Oh, Tori. I just thought you should know that I got the job. I mean, I had to charm a few of the interviewers there, but that didn't matter. I actually got the job.
Uh-huh. Good for you.
Oh, don't be jealous. It's really not a pretty look on you. You've just got to accept the fact that I'm better than you. That's all there is to it.
Oh, yeah. Of course it is. That, and you've got to steal your sister's job right out from under her. But sure, you're better than me.
Ugh. I don't even know why I bothered telling you anything. Your sarcasm is always so annoying. Well, anyway, I just thought I'd let you know.
You mean try and rub it in my face?
Well, someone's got to make sure that you remember your place.
Oh, I know my place all right, and it's not around this family.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means that I don't want to be associated with horrible, selfish, and just plain spiteful people. So, until you stop being all these things, I'm not going to bother talking to you or visiting you at all.
Well, that sounds like a dream come true to me.
Great, because I'm starting now. Don't talk to me because I won't respond.
Uh-huh. Well, you don't talk to me either.
Gladly. Tori, it's been a while and all. How have you been? Any luck in getting a good job?
Mom, what are you doing texting me?
What? I can't see how my daughter is getting on?
Well, no. You've never cared to before, so why start now?
Oh, don't be so bratty. You should be proud of your sister, not putting her down.
Look, what did you want, Mom? Because I'm kind of busy.
Ah, well, I was kind of hoping that you'd be able to help out with something like that. You have a job, right?
Yes, I do.
Great. I need $50,000.
$50,000? What for? And what makes you think I have that kind of money to give you?
Well, you're earning, so I'm sure you've got plenty of money. As for what I need it for, Sam needs a deposit for a house that she's seen. It's a really lovely one. I'm talking like huge, with a swimming pool, personal gym, and everything. It's basically a mini mansion.
Well, good for her. But if she wants to buy that house, then she's going to have to pay for it herself. After all, if she can't even afford the deposit, then how on earth is she going to pay the mortgage on it?
Well, you'd have to help her, of course. Anyway, she's getting a job at a really great company soon. She's applied and everything. Have you heard of St. Mills? It's this new fashion company that's recently opened up, but it's taking the industry by storm with all of its innovative and cool clothing designs.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of the company. I mean, I am the one who started it, after all.
Wait, what? Oh, that's wonderful. You can for sure help Sam out with the deposit then, and you could even put some towards the mortgage each month. She'll be so pleased to hear this.
Yeah, that's not happening.
What? Why not? Why are you being so selfish?
After how you and Sam treated me growing up, you should count yourself lucky I'm even speaking to you right now.
What do you mean? I didn't do anything.
You always sided with Sam over everything. No matter what I said, you never believed me. Not even once. I've had to work so incredibly hard because I never had any help from you. Financially, emotionally, or anything like that.
Well,
look, nothing that you say is going to change my mind. So I think it'd be best if I just went now. Besides, I've got a lot of work to do.
Wait a minute. Tori.
Goodbye. Tori? Mom told me what happened yesterday. How could you not tell me that you work at that fashion company? How did you even get that job anyway? I thought I got rid of all opportunities for you to ever make something of yourself when I lost you that job all those years ago.
Oh, it's you. Charming as ever. Well, yes, you're right. You gave it your best shot. But evidently, I was able to get by on my own. It's amazing what hard work and determination will do.
Are you saying that I'm not a hard worker?
I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that I've had to work hard after you tried to screw everything up for me.
Ugh, whatever. Just you wait. When I get hired at the company, the first thing I'll do is make sure that you get fired from it.
Oh.
Yep. You better say goodbye to your job now because you won't have it for much longer.
I see. And how do you plan to get me fired?
I'll say that you're bullying me in the workplace and that I don't feel comfortable with you around. I'm sure I can get people to believe me and get rid of you in no time.
Yeah. That does sound like something that could work. Except there's one little problem.
What?
I don't just work at the company, I own it.
Wait, what? That's not possible.
Yeah, it is actually. And guess what else that means?
What?
I get the final say on who gets hired or not. And frankly, with your attitude, you won't be a good fit here. I think you better start searching for a new job.
What? You can't do that. That's not fair.
Actually, seeing as it's my company, I can do whatever I want.
Ugh, I'm telling Mom.
Tell her whatever you want. It's not going to change anything.
But why? Why are you being so horrible?
I'm not being horrible. I'm being honest. I don't want to work with you because you're a selfish, vain, and vindictive person who will hurt anyone just to get whatever you want. I don't want someone like that working for me. I also don't want anything to do with you anymore. I've built myself a new life, and I don't want you trying to mess it up every step of the way.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm cutting you out of my life.
No you're not. You need to share all of that money you've not rightfully earned. I should be the one in charge of a company and mega rich, not you. So just hand everything over to me and then you can get lost.
Not happening. Please don't contact me again, as I'd really rather not go through all the hassle of getting a restraining order on you.
A restraining order?
Have a nice life, Sam. I sincerely hope you become a better and more empathetic person. For everyone's sake.
Wait, Tori, get back here. Tori.
After I blocked my mom and my sister on all of my social media sites and my phone, my life got a lot easier and more peaceful. I wasn't always worried that one of them would try to ruin everything that I had built for myself, like they had when I was younger. My company is doing great, and we're actually in talks with some of the biggest fashion shows in the world to put some of our designers on show. It's incredibly exciting. As for my sister, the last I heard was that she had tried to start her own fashion business, but it ended up failing, as she had no clue what she was doing or how to even design and make clothes. I think she's working as a cashier now somewhere, but I'm not too sure.